For now, let's share what Andrew Holland has to say about the equity markets. Andrew, good afternoon. How are you looking at these sort of geopolitical events and how the market has been reacting to it? Would you, to a certain extent, take heart from the fact that there haven't been many knee-jerk reactions? We're still looking at a level of 10,823, when in the last 2 trading days, a lot has changed on the geopolitical front.
Yeah, I think we've walked away from yesterday in terms of hoping that there'll be no further escalation, to being spooked by what we heard this morning, which is why the market fell. And now we're all kind of just thinking what next, which means that the markets just remain volatile until that whatever's going to unfolds, and until then I think probably maybe hold these levels depending on what's said or what's not said.
Hi Andrew, good to connect with you. We've been meeting on various public forums, sometimes in a restaurant, and sometimes last time we met was actually for Children's Sports Day. And would come to support his daughter, I'd come to support my son. So good to finally connect with you on this forum. By the way, what happened to the race that day, Andrew? I didn't track out what your daughter and which house your daughter was representing.
Yeah, she was in the red team, but I think everyone's supposed to be a winner rather than anything else.
My son tells me that the greenhouse won and he was in the greenhouse.
Yeah, I'm always in some house.
Okay, so which house are you part of right now? The bullish house or the bearish house?
Actually, to be honest, though, notwithstanding the kind of, what's going on geopolitically, we've been feeling for some time it's going to be volatile. It has been volatile. It remains volatile. We're more concerned about, global factors than we have been local factors. In terms of, we do feel that the US is in recession already, and Europe and the UK are kind of heading towards that. And China, unfortunately, with no data, but we think it's slowing very quickly. So the global environment's not great, but we felt that if global markets fell, that would be a good opportunity to pick up good stocks in India if we got tarred with the same brush. So we'll see how that one plays out. And of course, then we've got the elections, the next few months are going to remain volatile. We always thought that. But this geopolitical has added an extra level of volatility we weren't expecting.
This question to everyone, and it's your time to perhaps stand in front of the firing squad. What exactly do you think markets are pricing in from the election verdict? And let me complete my question here. Scenario number 1, return of the current administration in the existing avatar, which is the current administration comes back with majority. Second, the current administration comes back with an outside support. And third, change of administration. So out of the 3 possible scenarios which we could think of, what do you think markets are betting
on? I think markets would love number 1. Number 3 would be fine as well. And number 2 would, as long as it's not too messy, would be okay too, because you're not going to change the economy. The economy is still going to grow at 7.5%, and as long as market feels that the continuation of reforms and a lot of the reforms that we've seen in the past year continue, then I don't think there's that much worry about that. What I would say is that obviously since the budget and including yesterday, I think the market, was expecting again that the BJP's kind of vote base was, in terms of, was increasing, and kind of from 200 seats to 250 is what I've heard in the last few days as well. So I think there's a bit more confidence that we're going to get the same government, the same processes, same reforms, and I think that was what was heartening for the markets this morning initially. And but I think all 3 scenarios, apart from number 2, is probably okay.
Right, fair enough. That's the take coming in as to what we can expect prior to the big event. For now, though, we slip into a short break. Do stay with us. Lots more market talk coming up on the other side. 10,000.